Recently, we met with a political advisor to the president, Professor Rufai Alkali. He disclosed his plan of the PDP to continue its 16-year dominance of Nigeria's political scene at the national level. Professor Alkali maintains President Jonathan has performed creditably well.
PDP is on course. PDP is on course. And the reason is that if you look at the history of the evolution of the party, it has not moved away from the roots. In the way that it started as a national party, it has its nationwide, it has elders and leaders surviving every section of this country, and it's also had the privilege of running the federal government and then majority of the seat in the federation. We must admit, yes, the party has faced challenges along the line, but sometimes if you are built on a principle, no matter the difficulty, no matter the challenge, you can be sure you are going to triumph. I'm optimistic that we will, in fact, outshine our position way ahead. But this is somewhere also we'll have to ask our members not to take things for granted. It's very, very important.
Now, as someone who is expected to be very close to Mr. President, as the political advisor to Mr. President, as a matter of fact, could you tell Nigerians the heartbeat concerning Mr. President's vision for Nigerians?
If somebody says he's going to transform institutions which have suffered decay for many years for whatever reason, then it means it will take some time. But it is this commitment to make the difference that is important. Defining the problems, very critical. Making conscious effort to make the difference, very important.
Frequently asked question about the PDP not doing enough to stamp out corruption. We want you to comment on this.
The unfortunate thing is that sometimes the more you go in this investigation, some people feel that it is the more evident that there is corruption rather than the more there is evidence of fighting the corruption. Because it's also always in the public, always in the public view. So I do believe that these are very serious issues, and that if you reflect on what is happening, I don't want to mention names, but you know in your own mind that the government has been doing its best, but it's a continuous process.
Now, for the APC, 5 presidential aspirants are jostling for the party's ticket, and the issue of the mode of electing the party's flag bearer is generating serious controversy. There have been debates on whether or not consensus or modified direct primaries or the indirect is ideal come December 7, when the APC's presidential primaries will be held. We met with the former interim chairman of the APC, Chief Bisi Akonde. He says APC will win the 2015 presidential elections. Take a listen.
Everybody who feels that governance is for the people will prefer APC to any other political party. But anybody who feels that self-serving is the issue, they won't serve the people, they use all the money to buy the police, to destabilize people, or to create violence where there should be none, and so on. And there won't be peace in the country, like Nigeria has been experiencing since the beginning of the PDP administration. It's because the administration is self-serving, and they struggle to share, from it, and as a result, there's chaos everywhere. But APC want to push PDP aside, replace it, and serve Nigerians, rather than serving themselves, and then everybody will be kept busy in his own sphere of life, and there will be peace, absolute peace.
Attention has been drawn to the national structure of the APC, and some have argued that it still does not have a national structure strong enough to contend and wrestle power from the PDP. How prepared is the APC come 2015 election?
I don't know what people mean by national outlook, but I can say to you that almost 95% of the people in the Northwest registered into APC. And then not less than 80% of people of Southwest registered into APC. Ditto Northeast, ditto Southeast, ditto South-South. So, I don't know what they mean by, we know those who flogged into our party, we know the ratio, we know those who are there in January this year, we know those who are in our party today. And then we know we spread all over the country. We don't want to spread to Cameroon yet, and we don't want to go to maybe Benin Republic yet. But on the boundary of this country, APC is everywhere. And that's what we mean by national party. But those who are saying it's not truly national, I don't know what they are looking at. Maybe they are looking at the number of governorship or the number of members of the National Assembly and so. But because there had not been a national election since we merged, so it is easy for anybody to say anything.
Now there's been a dramatic twist from those who defected to the APC. We have seen some defecting back to the PDP. And one of the arguments some of them have put forward to is that they can't be part of a party that is sympathetic to the insurgents.
To say that our party is sympathetic to what you call it, to the insurgents, is very sad. How could a party abhor insurgents than the story we have all about? In case the present federal government of the PDP that cannot explain what amount to insurgents in the Northeast today. Every day we hear Boko Haram captures military, captures barracks, captures colleges, and under emergency rule, where there is military checkpoints in every 5 kilometers, where there is military occupation everywhere. This thing is happening, and they still say our party is sympathetic to insurgents. Who then is sympathetic to insurgents? The federal government that creates an emergency and in control of that place, and they can't get it, put together. Is the one that is sympathetic to insurgents. They are happy about it because the PDP never scored the statutory 25% anywhere in the Northeast apart from Adamawa in 2011. And it's painful to them. They are trying to decimate the people there, and they are happy to see them being decimated. So they are the people that are nearer to the insurgents than the APC.
So are you saying in essence that there is a political angle to this insurgency?
Very well. Very well. I will say so. Even when the 250 days were adopted, the presidency and the PDP said it was a lie. Until the international community began to show us that they are gathered somewhere by some people.
Chief Adamu, let's look at the national apparatus to tackle insecurity now.
Yes.
I would appreciate if you can base your facts from there, because you have made an allegation that the federal government, it is the federal government that is sympathetic to insurgency.
Yes. I'm saying so because the federal government is anxious to host a state of emergency in that area. And they are hosting it for the third time running now. In other words, they are totally in control of the place. And since they are there, the thing is committed. Every day we hear they attack school people, they attack soldiers, they attack police the day after, and they go and look at, the people that are being destroyed or killed, their leadership of APC or ANPP. You don't hear leaders of PDP being killed.
How do you reconcile the fact that the allegation of the federal government that most of the states where the insurgents is really rampant are APC states?
Anyway, I'm sorry we say that before the governor of Borno or governor of Yobe or governor of Adamawa joined the APC, Wadata Boko Haram.
It has taken an increasing
since the federal government, yes, since the federal government took the place over. No, since the federal government took the place over. The federal government took the place over through a state of emergency. You know what that means? Governor, off your hand from security, police and military, take it over. Police and military and federal government subjects. Federal government is under the PDP. And since then, the escalation of these things started.
And that will be all on this week's episode of Roadmap 2015. You can join us next week for another exciting edition of the program on Channels Television. Don't forget to send your comments on our different social media platforms showing on your screen. Many thanks for watching. I'm Benga Ashuru saying goodbye.